An attendee in listen-only mode.
Group members, as most.
Yeah, we actually have that checkbox. It's not defaulted because it just comes up a little. It comes up a little slower if you have to get the group member. So that's why we have that check there. So that's why we're so use that. It's going with this. So Jeremy, let's come back to that. Let's come back to that. So there you go. There's just a way to find find members.
Yeah, you can sort the member count and see. Then you get all these groups. So that's really useful for those of you that have it. That's really useful to use to find these groups and right click and view on Facebook.
So it's a neat tool to have. Now, one thing I want to talk about is how many of you have made ads already? I'm seeing people coming in. Okay, some people say 9 or 10 ads running. Yes, yes, yes. Not me, not me. Yes, yes, yes. Tons of ads. So we have, I'd say, about 80% have and 20% haven't. For the 20% that haven't, why haven't you done it yet? Just because you haven't got around to it? What is the hesitation? I want to know about that. Okay, so some people say they're building their campaign. Someone said it's finals week, so I guess some people are in college. So there's a lot of, I don't want to call them excuses, but there's a lot of reasons why you can't get it done. And my biggest thing for you is, okay, someone said it's tax time. Okay, I got enough reasons for it, guys. I got about 100 reasons why you can't do it right now. Family and stuff. Okay, but that's great. And I know. Look, everybody's got a lot going on and we're busy. I mean, it seems like we never have time for anything anymore. But my biggest thing to you is, okay, I know you got stuff going on, and I'm not pointing any single person out, but just get it in there. Now Facebook, they can take an hour to approve your ad. They can take 5 days. They can take forever. So that's one question I get sometimes from people since we've had the product is, well, how come I haven't had my ads approved yet? Facebook is its own thing. So I keep saying test, make different ads. It depends who you get. One trick that I want to tell you is do this in the evening. When the U.S. has gone home to bed, kind of thing. You can do this like at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at night in U.S. time. So just think about that, whatever time zone you're in. Then you get rid of the U.S. tech support. Then you go over to India and all those places. I'm not saying people from India suck or anything like that, but I'm just saying a lot of people get their attitudes that are going to do it now. Okay, that's the tip of time.
And I wanted to add another little tip that we've had success with and a lot of people are using as well is if you go in there and price your bid, if you set your bid a little bit higher in the beginning just to get approved, if you set it higher than the minimum bid, a lot of you start out at the minimum bid. If you set it higher, you'll get approved faster. And this has been the case with many people. I can't confirm that definitely, of course, because Facebook has their own thing, but a lot of people are having success with just bumping it up, and then once your ad is approved, then you knock that bid back down so you're not spending so much money. That's a good way
remember,
to get it.
Exactly, great point. And here's another thing too. Now I've had some people go back and forth and tell me, well, should I do this on a CPC, cost per click basis, or CPM, cost per 1,000? I strongly recommend doing it by 1,000. And when you're doing it by that, yes, of course, everybody wants to do the 1 cent. If they give a recommended 1 cent, which is phenomenal. But what's wrong with doing 50 cents on a CPM basis? If you're doing this per 1,000 and you're getting super targeted people, which is what the groups is all about, 10 to 1 better than a normal person, then what's wrong with 50 to 1,000? You're going to get more clicks. So put it up higher. I'll do $1. I don't care. I don't $1 again per 1,000 showings. It's not per 1,000 clicks. You're not going to, and you can set your maximum bid at $10 something. But I guarantee you, there's people in here that if they're being targeted, like one person that mailed me the other day, she spent $4 or something, and I don't know how many clicks she received, but it was $4 that she spent. I mean, you know what I mean? It's not like you're going to be scared that you're going to rack up $4,000 bill here. Your clicks are going to be a lot less, and you are going to get more than because you are super targeted. And again, set up your total amount. If you're nervous, you're going to hit $100 or something like that. But that shouldn't be the case. Like we did, we spent 50 cents or something like that to get all these people, all these JVs. It wasn't a lot of money, so the power of it is absolutely huge. So don't be scared to bump up your bid a little bit. You can always scale it back. But when you start thinking on a CPM basis, it's a totally different mindset than CPC. Because the CPC, you should be concerned when you're paying 50 cents a click. But those numbers should be way in your favor. So you've got the targeting, and then the cheaper clicks. So, but push the CPM bases up a little bit too. So in the end, people say, how come my ads are not running? First thing I say is up your bid.
Exactly. Up your bid.
Okay, so
Get it
someone
going
here
higher.
has told me they had 350 clicks for a penny a click. So
Wow.
or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's, the person, I think it was, I don't know if, Lydia, are you on the call today? Lydia, raise your hand, Lydia. Well, I've got a bunch of people raising their hand. Lydia, if you're there, message me real quick. Do a question so I can see you. Yes, I'm here. Lydia, do you want to get on? Talk about how you spent, I think it was $4 or something, and you sold a $47 product. Let me just give you the mic here. Just tell us about your experience so far here, if I can set you up here. Lydia. Hold on, let me find you and I'll get Lydia on top for a second. Wow, there's so many people in here. Jeremy, if you can find her, put her on here for a second. I'm gonna try and find her too.
I'm looking here.
LYDA.
Lydia Botello.
Yeah, set her mic on.
Okay.
Lydia, there?
Hold on. There we go.
Lydia, there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Tell us a little bit about what you've been doing so far. Like, tell us, just express what you've been doing.
Yeah, well, all I did was just follow the videos in the course, and I mean to the T, because I've never really done custom audiences before. I've done, the regular ads, and so I just uploaded a few campaigns in there, a few custom audiences, created 8 ads, and I believe there were 2, I think maybe 3 of them were just getting like 2 clicks. I killed those and just kept the ones that were getting the most clicks. So between all of them, I think, one was getting like 8 clicks, another one was getting 6 or 5 or 4, but between them all, I did notice that I made a sale once it hit like 24 clicks between all of the ads.
And it was like $47 or something like that.
Yeah, the product was $47. Yeah.
Okay, so you spent $4 and grossed 47. So those are huge numbers. Now, there's several things I like about what you did, Lydia. You just didn't put up one ad. You put up several, and then you can test it. This is a great testing tool also. So some of them are getting more clicks. Is it just because Facebook wanted to do that? Is it because people weren't clicking on it? But you were able to find your winners. So you put in several different ads to find your winner. Now you're going with that, and you can just let it run and see how that does. And so that's just amazing. And that's, if you can make $20 a day or $40 a day, whatever, off of one ad. Well, here's the thing: when you have the right targeted people going down, you could have 10 different products hitting them whenever. They don't know it's from you, Lydia. That's the great thing. It's anonymity. If I mail my list 10 times a day, no one's going to stay on my list because they're just like, it's too much. But on Facebook, they can't control it. That's what's so ingenious about this. So I applaud you for taking action and having all those different ads and just testing. And now the next thing is go after another product, put another thing. So what are your plans right now? What are you going to be going forward? What are you going to do now?
I'm actually anxious. Yeah, I'm anxious to hear what you have going for the Fahrenheit product. So if that's available, I want to get that and just get more custom audiences and do a lot of ads. Yeah, I've never spent $4 for 24 clicks before. Usually a lot more than that. So I'm really
awesome. So your price to your clicks have actually been a lot less.
Oh, completely, yes. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks a lot, Lydia, for sharing that with us.
Sure.
And that makes me, yeah, thank you, Lydia. That makes me think of another thing. James was talking about testing your ads. Make sure that you're testing every little piece of it, okay? Not just the whole ad. You don't want to change the whole ad up, but change up, the picture, and change up the title, and change up the description, each in a different text. So you might have, like she had 8 different tests on. You might have, I've seen people do 15 different tests, and you're testing each little piece and mix and matching everything. That way you're going to be able to find which ad is doing the best. So you got to test. If you don't test, it's not going to do that well for you. So you need to test to get the maximum performance.
Testing. I mean, you have this heavily weighted on your side, but at the same time, always test. You can always do better. It's not, the way I look at it is like, if you can break even on this, you've got a winner. It's just a matter of testing at that point. That's how I look at it. Even if you fail, if you're getting any kind of traction at all, still go with it. But she out the gate, is taking in 10 times more money. Now, Lydia, you still there?
Yes.
What made you, someone had a question here, they said, what made you choose that particular product for who you were trying to go after?
I have other products I'm going to be advertising to, so that's just one of the affiliate things that I do with the training course that I have available. And
now, was this one of yours
too? So.
Was it your course or a product you found it? Okay.
Oh, no, it's an affiliate product.
Okay, so it wasn't even your own product?
No, it wasn't my product, but I sent it directly to the sales page, so I didn't have a capture page capture, which actually I think I am going to create a capture page this time, because what I noticed was with all those clicks, I was wondering what was wrong, and what I came to find out was that the page wasn't loading quick enough. So I'm wondering if people were clicking on it and
exactly.
it wasn't loading quick enough. So this time I'm going to create a capture page to capture those leads, and at least I have that. I can always email them.
Well, that's another thing. That's another strategy. Is put it into put them into an email. It's another thing you can do. Test, and more tests. So that's awesome that it wasn't even your own product. Of course, you can use your own product if you want to, but Lydia saw, hey, the page is taking too long. If that page doesn't come up quick, it's going to be gone. So, you can pick your products from tons of different areas. I see a lot of people go into ClickBank. You could just type in the search term PLR. Type in search term PLR with your particular PLR private label rights. You put in your particular niche, and you're going to find products that you could buy for $2, $5, whatever, and then sell for whatever you want. That's easy. That's one thing I do all day long. So that's another thing. So someone, that's a question I get a lot, and Tamara, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, said you don't have to send to a Facebook page. No, you don't have to send. Everybody thinks you have to send them to a Facebook page. No, she direct, quote unquote, linked. Now, sometimes they may not get approved. Again, I don't know. Facebook, I wish I had a concrete way to tell you this is what Facebook accepts your ads, or they don't accept this. PLR is private label rights with you. So, that's his game all in itself. The big thing is just keep trying different times, try different ads. Try not to make it sound super hypey, super make money online. Even though that's what you're trying to do, is you're trying to make money, clearly. I mean, that's what we're all trying to do. But in the end, you're just showing value. Click like if you like this, or do you like this? A kind of a question kind of thing, as opposed to buy this product here, which is going to give you what you need. Don't just come to them like that, and you're going to have a lot better chance of getting your ad shown.
And I just wanted to mention, Katie is saying, please tell people Facebook rejects money-making online product ads, and that's completely untrue, Katie. I do it all the time. Send money to send ads to make money products, and I get them on my wall every single day. In fact, just like we were telling you, they were promoting our product. So I just wanted to clear that up for you, Katie. That's not the case. You can absolutely you can basically direct link to anything as long as it's not like adult content or anything that's
Now, if it was adult content, I'd want to click on it.
I definitely see some interesting ads come through. Most of them are for like dating websites, but you can promote anything.
Well, Lydia, thanks so much for that. Okay, appreciate your time today.
Sure. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. I know, Marcy, are you there today? Hit me up with a message if you're here. Marcy had a pretty cool... Okay, Marcy. Jeremy, see if you can find Marcy. I'm having trouble finding people on this list.
Okay.
Because there's so many of us. Let's see if we get Marcy on the line today, too.
Where is she? No. Get down here. I'm counting.
There she is. Let me try and get here. Marcy Arula.
Yeah.
Marcy, you there?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for being on the call today.
Hi, thank you.
So it's so awesome. It's so great when we have these products and see, especially on this one, people become just, hey, this is what we're trying, this is what we're doing. It was nice to see Lydia's success. I know you've done a bunch of different things, but one thing that was really cool, and this is just out of the box. I'm not saying everyone on the call needs to do this particular item that Marcy's going to talk about, but it was really kind of blew me away. I knew it blew Jeremy away with how she kind of put this together to really take things in a different level. Marcy, just give us the kind of the mile high view of what you're talking about the other day that you were doing.
Sure. When I was using was it the vanity domain, and you had to look up the numbers, I realized what it was giving me was an RSS feed. And so I went and started putting all those RSS feeds into Google Reader to basically propagate. And as I go through and scan, I can see if there are common topics or subjects people are either interested in or having problems with. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. No, go ahead. Continue, sorry.
Oh, so, for example, I'm just going to throw this out there for Forex because it's not necessarily a thing I would do, but I was using it to test with the Forex. And what I would go through and read were, how to do this. Does anyone have a better way? Or basically, you're looking for people having conversations about a specific subject. Now, you already know you're targeting people using Forex, but now you can find a specific product that they're talking about or, maybe having trouble with and give it to them.
Exactly. So an RSS feed is a way for you to, and you just do a Google search on Google for RSS feeds, is a way for you to put in a particular search term and get items coming to you automatically. So Marcy's using that in conjunction with the IDs that she's getting.
Right.
And a vanity URL, Michelle, sometimes when people look up at groups, they'll see the name of the group, like it'll say facebook.com/ I love money, but it's not the ID, so they're trying to get the IDs of the people in the group, but they can't find the ID of the group itself. And if you right mouse click on a group and you click on view source, you can do a search for group_ID, and that'll show you the ID of the group. Then you can put the ID of the group in FB target ID and get the member IDs of the group. Okay, so that's what she means by vanity URL. I hope that's what she means.
And there's a few people in here that are saying they're not quite understanding what she's talking about. Okay, so with an RSS feed, basically it's going to take that group and it's going to turn it into an RSS feed that she can import into, say, Google Reader or something like that. And what's going to happen is it's going to put every single post from that group into that RSS feed, and so she can have several different groups in her RSS feed reader, and she can monitor those groups from that RSS feed reader and then pick out the hot topics, and then she could take that and advertise the hot topics to the group, so she knows exactly what they're talking about without having to log into each group every day and things like that.
Exactly. So just think about it. Like if I pick a certain niche, like gun rights, gun rights seem to be hot or a divisive topic in the United States right now. I don't know much about guns. I just have my 2 guns, my biceps, but that's not really what those groups are about, right? So that's a joke. Everyone, where's my LOLs? Okay, so there's an LOL. Thank you. So all right. So see, I'm Canadian, and every time I cross the border from Canada in the U.S., I live in the U.S. now, I've got to check my biceps at the border. I mean, you know how hard that is to have to check your own biceps. Anyway, okay, crickets. But anyway, RSS feeds. So if I don't know about a topic, gun rights, I can do an RSS feed. We're not going to go. This is not a call about RSS feeds, but we're just showing you a topic. Okay, just do some search on it. You can find out about it. But it's an easy way for you to find out what people are talking about, what's hot, what's news about that given topic. So then I can become a pretty quick expert on what's new with gun rights, or do something topical. Like I could make an ad referencing a headline that I saw in one of these feeds because it's an article relating to that topic. So it keeps me relevant. It gives me what that market needs. You see what I'm saying? I understand internet marketing. I understand certain niches within that, but gun rights, I don't know. So I'm just going to say, hey, do you like guns? And I sound like an idiot because I don't know anything about it. But if I'm like, hey, did you guys hear about the new bill going in there? You know, legislation that, you know, whatever, something topical because I got it from an RSS feed, that's going to make you much more relevant and show that you know what you're talking about. So that's what's beautiful about what Marcy came up with. So just showing you there's many ways to get much more advanced with the platform. It's not just about getting IDs. It's about using that information to then tackle that particular market, that particular segment of hot people, and then use your imagination. It's an art. It's not a science. Use your imagination to go after them however you choose to do so.
Right, and this is what she's talking about. The vanity URL, that wallflux.com, when you click find and you leave this checkbox checked, then it'll go and it'll turn that group into an RSS feed. So you'll get the RSS feed link, and you can take that link and then go into something like Google Reader and put it in there. I see a lot of people asking about that, so we just wanted to clarify that.
I do want to point out.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead,
Google Reader is shutting down. I have found an alternative that works nearly as well, if not exact. Made it based on Google Reader's old style when Google Reader changed several years ago.
Thank you for that. So there's all kinds of different ways. Google Trends, someone just wrote about. So you know, there's all kinds of ways. So Marcy, thank you so much for sharing that. That was a great you know, using your head to think of something pretty neat with that. So I appreciate you sharing that.
Well, thank you.
Very awesome. Thank you.
Hey, is Ernie around tonight? Ernie, Mr. Manitoba. Ernie, are you there? Send a message if you're on the call today. I don't know if he is.
Ernie is awesome. He had some great stuff.
Ernie has a real nice Canadian accent too, so you can tell he's Canadian. Let me see if I can find Mr. Ernie here. Ernie, can you? I'm going to make you available whether or not you want to or not. Ernie, you there?
I'm here.
Hey Ernie, thanks for getting on the call today. I wanted to just get you on here because I know you're killing it with Facebook ads. So just tell us some of your experience with. And I don't know if I'm on speakers, but I can hear a little feedback. If you want to just turn that down a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm going to mute myself too. But Ernie, I know you're doing a lot online. You're doing some amazing things with Facebook ads. Just talk about Facebook ads in general, how this product's helping you, and just some tips you want to give to some people. Ernie, you there? We lost Ernie. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, Ernie, we lost you, buddy. We'll get you back on when you get your stuff ready. All right, so, and by the way, you know, we've lost Ernie. So, Ernie and I don't know. He has a partner, Bert, in the background. They're you know, there's not. We don't need to get into that, but they're you know, they're friends. So. Okay, Jeremy, did you have anything else you want to talk about on the webinar today?
Let's see.
Okay, can I bring up something here?
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying, okay, this is the question that I get into, and people say to me, you know, why is there a limit of 4,500, 4,600 downloads? First off, that's because the API, the application programming interface we work with Facebook, that's the most that it'll give us. We can't do that. Now, we can hack it, but if we hack it, you're just playing with fire. And the last thing I can do for my PayPal account and for everyone who bought this product is go against their terms of service and open it wide open. Because if I open it wide open and I get every single person downloading 300,000 user IDs, from, you know, you're asking for it to get shut down. So it's for your safety. So I think 4,500 people, yeah, I know there's some groups out there with 20,000, but that's just the most that we can get because we have to have this sustainable, and we want this to be long term. So that's why it is that way. So, is it hackable? Yes. But can we have 4,000 people doing that? No. It's just not something that's going to happen. So, 4,500 is the max that you can download. But sometimes people do that and they say, well, they get 5,000, some get 4,900. But most groups you're going to be able to most aren't over that total. So, Jeremy, should I talk about what we've done or what we've been doing?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know if they're ready for this.
I don't know if they're ready for that. It's
Okay.
great.
Let me share with you guys what we have done. So we just didn't make this WSO overnight. This is something we've been doing for quite some time. We've been doing this for months. Myself, Jeremy, we have a head programmer, we have a team of individuals that we work with in the Philippines. Imagine that, outsourcers in the Philippines that work with us. So we have a team of people, and we've been doing this for quite some time. Now, we've been able to do some pretty amazing things. Like, for example, when this got out, when people started using this caused a ruckus. Everybody was talking about this one. They still are. When this came out, I had people telling me I'm crazy. I had a lot of internet marketing groups, not outside the internet marketing community, but a lot of internet marketing groups close themselves to secret so that you couldn't target their IDs, like immediately. Several huge internet marketing groups went to secret because they couldn't believe how they were being targeted like that. But in the past, we were able to get all those IDs before we put the product out. So we have every single internet marketer out there. We have hundreds of thousands of them. Do you guys think do you think that would be worth something? You think that's valuable to have hundreds of thousands of internet marketers? Every single person out there. Now, not only, not only that, we've been doing this for so long. Like I said, we have a team of outsourcers doing that. It takes a long time to be able to do that and to get around Facebook's API to get every single person. Not only do we have every single internet marketer, we have every single person that's into MLM. We have every single person that's into the Forex market, every single person that's into network marketing, make money online, home business. I'm saying these off, rattling off one by one. Okay? Literally millions of these IDs. To the point where we have the top 400 niches, we have every single person, every ID that's out there. Okay? So it's pretty powerful. Now, it's insane. I mean, we're doing a lot of money every day. I mean, with what you name it, it's a lot. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You think about that. Even with you just quote unquote getting 4,500 people from the group, that is worth so much. But imagine if you had the whole market covered for the top 400 niches, which is what we have. It's basically we've just been given a list of every single person that's out there. We have it. No matter what, any of those groups that have been shut down or sent to secret, no matter what, we have them. Now you guys thought that $9.95 was impressive for that software when we should have easily
put whatever you have on there, all four of them.
Easily. What do you guys think it's worth to have a list of all those millions of names, including the internet marketing niche, all those lists I just
So I want to, if you have them, I want to show them the sequence.
Priceless is the word.
Thanks.
It is priceless. It is worth thousands of dollars. It is worth thousands and thousands of dollars. Some would say millions. Okay, conservatively, some people would say that worse. Each person is worth $1 a day. Excuse me, $1 a month for each one of the people on this. So you thought $9.95 was something to get this product? What if I told you for a few people? Because okay, let me just step back a second. People ask me, why the hell did I put out that $9.95 FB target ID? Why? Why would I do that when I could do it myself? That's
You lost my mind.
Yes, I lost it a long time ago. I'm friends with Jeremy. Clearly, I'm messed up, right? So, I'm just joking. So, why did I do that? Well, yeah, of course we made some money on it, but we could have sold it on webinars for $500 a piece and made a lot more money. The reason why we have that on there is because it's easy to show people the value of that is easily worth $100, no matter what, even though it's worth more than that. I mean, anyone can clearly understand that. So we say to ourselves, okay, why do we do that? Number one, because now we have thousands of people that know we can bring the real deal, not a bunch of BS. So when we come up with something which is a lot more valuable, they understand that it's just not a bunch of crap. I mean, this is for real. It's one reason. Plus, we bring people out, just like we had Marcy on there, just like we had Lydia, and we could have had Ernie, but we didn't get one. It pulls people into us, so we get to learn from them. We get to meet the action takers, and that helps us go different places. That's another reason why we do it. But for this, when you thought $9.95 was amazing, we're going to offer this just for a few people today. The chance to get that, every single person on those lists, the top 400 niches, we're going to let you get that. You're going to get to have all the IDs without having to lift a finger. You're going to get the CSV file. You're going to get the file with every single person that's in those niches. Jeremy, just bring up the list. Show them what we're going to have there today. Show them that.
I think it's over. It's over 1,100 or 11 million.
11 million people broken out by niches. You're going to get this here. So imagine, look at some of these affiliate marketers. And not just IM niches, which we're all into. But, I mean, someone asked me the other day, horses, we got about 100,000 horse people. Bodybuilding. Like I said before, make money online, home business, guns, network marketing, people that need jobs, Forex market, internet marketing, MLM, JV, 400 of them. You can click on it just like that and get the niches. We're not selling this anywhere else. It's only to the people that are on here, and we're not selling it to everybody. We're keeping the list small, and we're going to keep it quick because I know it's going to sell out in a few seconds. But you guys aren't going to believe what else you're going to get with this for this price.
This is the number of people in that niche. So look at Forex. Just how many people are in there? I mean, it took us a while to get that too. By the way, it's not easy.
Okay, so here, Jeremy, show them the sales page. Show them what they're going to get. All right, so for the first 50 people, or the 50 people, you're going to get, first off, my FB social graph, which talks about social graph, which is still in beta, that's coming out now. That's no longer available for sale. This was WSO Today, had a huge response, sold over 3,000 copies. You're going to learn all about social graph and how the targeting in that is really crazy because you have to look at the report, but in terms of being able to see all kinds of things that they're into outside of groups, that's huge. Social graph, go down. You are going to get FB Fahrenheit 2.0, which we stopped releasing. You're going to get FB Fahrenheit 2.0. You're going to have access to that today. Okay, keep going down.
That includes the stuff that came with it.
All the upsells, and it doesn't matter if you've bought that before. The IDs alone are going to be worth it. FB Target ID, you're going to get a membership to an exclusive mastermind on Facebook just for people that bought this. So we're going to take this to the next level, and we're going to explore it all together. Now,
this is something about this membership.
That's right, and then this is a one-time fee. This is not recurring, believe it or not. It's a one-time fee. When you look at this and you see the Rolodex of 400 top niches with over 11 million IDs, that I've seen at least 30 of you say is priceless, and I agree. You use that word, many of you, and I agree. We're selling all this right now, and this will be taken down shortly. We're selling all this down. Now this is conservatively worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Just like FB Target ID was conservatively worth 500, this is worth conservatively. A 1,270 is nothing. Scroll down what we're selling it for. Not $9.97. We're selling this thing right now for only 50 people for $97. Who's interested? Say yes if you're interested. Okay. I'm gonna hit this, I'm gonna tell you the link, and then it's gonna be gone quick. So you just wait, okay? And see all the yeses, you ready? This is gonna be made available right now. Hold on. Are you ready? The link is www.craigslistmillions.com/97. craigslistmillions.com/97. I just posted that to everybody. Okay? You go there, and you get that, just like that. You get all those millions of IDs, which you couldn't do before. You couldn't get the Facebook Fahrenheit 2.0. You couldn't get, you couldn't get FB Social Graph. It's off the market. You're going to get the group to have help whenever you want. It is unbelievable. This is, you thought that WSO was legendary. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, someone said the site is down. Refresh, because we have that many people hitting it. So, link not working. Get just refreshed it. That is the right link. You just, we have so many people trying to look at it.
Do I have the right link on the screen there? Craigslist?
No, it's the right link. We just have so many people trying to hit it. craigslistmillions.com.com/97.
There we go. I knew I missed that. It didn't look right.
Jeremy, you didn't have a .com.
I didn't have a .com, man. You really can't buy that kind of thing, that list. And James, it took James a good long while to convince me to go ahead and let us sell it. I really, really, really didn't want to give it up. But we went ahead and did it. And I can't believe it when he brought it up. He's like, let's share this with our people.
I know people are saying the server's not found. You have to just keep trying. I mean, we have that many people hitting it. I'm sorry. It's craigslistmillions.com/97. Hold on, let me put it there again. craigslistmillions.com/97. Let me go, let's see if it's still up. Yeah, we're getting so many people hitting it. Let me see. Oh man. Let's see.
Is it down?
Yeah, it's down. There's so many people. There's so many people trying to look at it. So let me see here. Let me see if I refresh. You guys blew up. You guys blew up my. All right, Jeremy. Do you want to post a link to a buy button in here?
Yeah. Let me.
Get the link to the buy button, and we're gonna make this available just for a second, because I know it's gonna go like crazy, and I'm sorry there's so many people hitting the website that you can't buy it, but we'll put the buy button up there, and then
yeah, give me just a second here, I'll get it.
And I apologize, I know some people are trying to get there before others, and the server just is not. I didn't think that many people were going to click. Well, I did, but I didn't. Hold on, we'll get you a link here. Apologize for that. I keep refreshing. Do you have the link, Jeremy?
That should go straight to the buy button there.
Let me see. Where'd you post it in the chat?
Yeah.
Let me click on it.
Yeah, click on that. Make that sure that's right.
Yeah, that's the buy button. So we just posted it in the chat. Could someone post that that link's working for them? Working. Okay, working. They're seeing it. So, okay. All right. Go to that chat link. Okay, you just changed it up?
Yeah.
Alright, so I apologize for that, guys. We didn't know the server would freaking go down. This happened to us when we did FB target ID 2. The server went down when we first put it up. We had that many people hitting it at the same time. So, so we have it there. And so
And it's crazy. We have a great server. It just
and so we're
so overloaded.
Yeah, it's appreciate those that are getting in there. It's don't go to the CraigslistMillions.com/97. Lewis, it's on the screen now. If you look, it was in the chat, and it's also on the screen. So, oh, and one thing too, when you get these IDs, this is very important. Do not upload 100,000 IDs at once with Facebook. Just break it up a little bit. Do like 10,000 max, and make, let's say, 10 groups of 10,000 instead of like just a straight 100,000. 10,000 and under, and then when you do your ad, you could make your ad to those 10 groups at once. Okay, so you are going to get to be able to easily advertise to all of them, but just don't try and upload 100,000 just like that. Does it make sense?
Casey, the PayPal is G Plus Marketing, just so you know. That is the email address that you're sending it to. And for those of you that are having trouble getting to the download page as well, just give it a few minutes. Our server is obviously being overloaded here, but it's there for you. You'll be able to access it here in a few minutes once it kind of calms down a little bit. We're getting a lot of traffic to the server, just monitoring some of the traffic.
So we're gonna we'll leave it open at least for the next 30 minutes. Just, I know we had that limit of 50, but I know some of you got in early and you couldn't get it, so we'll leave it open for 30 minutes. But just keep refreshing it, or go to the link that Jeremy just put up there. It's working. So just know that you'll get the whole list. And then again, not to downplay the other 3 items, because they're worth it themselves, but the list is absolutely priceless. That's what's priceless. Yeah, I've had hundreds of people come to me and say they want to get FB Target 2.0 because it's no longer in the market. And that's huge. And that's worth it too. Believe me. Don't just not use that. But I mean, that's a huge freaking bonus. Plus the FB Social Graph that is no longer available. Plus the Skype groups. If you're in the Platinum Skype group right now, you know that there's been tons of value. A lot of people that have been using that and getting great info. So this one here is going to be true player kind of stuff that's just like off the chain in that particular group.
I think he meant Facebook group. He said Skype, but he meant Facebook.
I meant Facebook, sorry.
And this particular mastermind, you know, we try to do a group for most of our products just so that the customers, you guys we can all collaborate together. This is actually a very special mastermind. This isn't just a product mastermind. This is where we're going to be talking about everything. You know, we're going to be very transparent and tell you what we're doing in our business and how, you know, running ideas by you guys for things that we're actually going to be doing, not just collaborating on current projects and things like that. This is a true mastermind, and I wanted to stress
just like
that
exactly. I'm sorry.
And I was going to say, that's why we put that value of $197 a month on there, because it's absolutely worth every penny. It's worth a lot more. If you see some of these other guys that have these masterminds going for a lot more, this is our brainstorm mastermind, and we haven't opened it up to the public yet. But once we open it up to the public, we want to let you guys in first. But as soon as we open it, after this webinar is done with, we're going to open it up for $197 a month. So I just wanted to make sure that you knew this is not the same mastermind as the Platinum group that we created for the original product. This is a different mastermind. Okay, I'm getting a lot of people saying that they're in. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear us? Yeah, you can hear me. Okay. You still there, James? I kind of lost you for a second there. I'm not hearing you.
Austin, we'll look into that for you. Austin just Give me a minute. We'll look it up. Just give me your PayPal email. So I think it should be going. The CraigslistMillions.com/97 is down because of how many people, but the JV Zoo button should be good. So we appreciate everybody. You're going to love it. You're going to love every aspect of this. The IDs are priceless. You can have these just the internet marketing IDs itself alone. I mean, you can have this for years to come because you can't access. Number one, you couldn't access the 100,000 IDs even if you wanted to. And number two, most of those IDs now from the groups are blocked because people blocked it because of what this product can do. But we have them. So now you get access to them. That's just the one group alone. Imagine just some of the other of the 400 groups. So it took us a long time. We have a team of outsourcers that spent months getting this. Took a long time. So you get it just like that. So enjoy. We know you're going to love it. And the value of that 97 is nothing for the value of that product. It's just a legendary value.
And again, guys, if you're having trouble with the download page, give it a few minutes, probably 30 minutes or so. It'll start to slow down, and you'll be able to access that page. But don't worry, you will be able to get access to it. It's just we're getting so much traffic in.
Yeah, give it 30 minutes, and Jeremy, give them the tech support link if they had an issue getting the download.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go.
So just yeah, we'll be in there and we'll make sure you get the link. Just put it in the ticket. If you did either try in half an hour and you'll get it, or put in the link to where Jeremy's putting right now on the screen. Spell it right this time, Jeremy. And just go in there and put in the ticket, and we'll make sure you get. Just reference your PayPal transaction, and we'll make sure you get it. But just give us half an hour here to get it to you. Because we'll look at the tickets once they come in.
There's the help desk link if you have that. We will get you taken care of. There's some people. I'm in.
Okay, good. So some people are already seeing the content.
Richard Atkins, send us a ticket. I don't know why it would be saying that for you. You may have already purchased it. So send us a ticket, we'll take care of you. It does not violate Facebook's terms of service. No. Well, the help desk. James, what's your help desk? It's on the same server.
Okay, okay, go to this help desk. The same thing happened on the other launch. God, this reminds me of the other launch so much. If you go to YouTubeMaven.com,
yeah, this is terrible.
It's the exact same thing. We had so many people wanting that product to crash their servers, and then the same thing that crashed our help desk. So just go to YouTubeMaven.com. Guarantee you that will not crash. So go there. If you bought, just put in a ticket there. If you didn't receive the download link, and we'll get that to you.
Download page is working now. Okay, good.
Okay, download page, guys. The download page. Refresh your page. You should see the download link now. Good. Again, anyone? I don't think the Craigslist Millions is back up yet, but go to that first link or the link that Jeremy put on there.
It's right here on the screen.
Okay, and then if you have any issue, a lot of people are saying now they were able to get the download. If you need any help, didn't get it, just put in your payment details to YouTubeMaven.com, and we'll make sure you get it today. Any other questions from anybody? Just to say those links again. Okay, so if you didn't get the link, we will keep this up for a little bit longer. Just because I know you're trying to get it, so we're gonna make sure everybody that tried to get it at first can. So the link that Jeremy had there, I'm not going to read off his JV Zoo because there's a bunch of numbers there. but the help desk is youtubemaven.com. If you didn't get your download, I know most have, and our servers should catch you, but just go there for the product, and then the help, if you need any, is youtubemaven.com. And you know, we're just happy to bring this to you guys, because I know you understand the value, and I know you understand this is going to kill it for you. So this is huge, and glad you're all here today. Jeremy, any final words on this?
Yeah, just we really appreciate you guys being on this webinar, and we hope to see you inside and in the mastermind, and we'd love to collaborate and see what you're doing with this, and having a great time. If you have any questions, again, any trouble, go to youtubemaven.com for the help desk, and we'll take care of you. We'll be on there until we're taking care of everybody. So if you're having any trouble, just let us know, and we'll take care of you.
All right. So I appreciate everybody. Thanks so much. The server for the download should be up right now. Again, just keep trying that link that Jeremy has there. Write it down right now if you didn't get it yet.
I'll post them one more time.
Yeah.
There's the buy button, and here's the help desk. And that should take care of you. And again, just give it a few minutes. If you can't access it now, you know, everything will calm down here in about 30 minutes. You'll be able to get access to all of it.
All right. Thanks so much. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
The organizer has ended the session, and this call will be disconnected. Goodbye. The